A good number of U.S. election workers are resigning their posts after facing threats and harassment. The number of incidents targeting local election officials and workers has grown significantly since former President Donald Trump and some of his allies falsely claimed the 2020 presidential election was stolen. A federal investigation into that harassment has led to charges against 3 men. This despite thousands of allegations of intimidation across the country. Joining me now is Leslie Hoffman. Leslie is Arizona's Yavapai County recorder, and she is stepping down from that role in part because of this continuous harassment. Leslie, you've served Yavapai County as its top election official for more than a decade. Tell my audience what led to your decision to step down.
Well, there were several things. It started right after the November election, 2020, when I got a call from 2 friends wanting to make sure I had protection at my house because of what was being said on social media. That prompted our sheriff's department to start patrolling my house, which they have continued now for over a year and a half, patrolling the house. And then just the constant harassment and allegations. And I'm in a very Republican county. I'm a Republican recorder, and Trump won 2-1 here. So it makes you really wonder why. We sure do, but just that on and on. We're trying to do the 2022 midterm elections, and the constant harassment, the emails, the threatening. Even with my resignation, I have been. Well, you're going to be exposed soon, and you're just escaping the gallows or escaping the handcuffs. And it gets old, and in the interim of all that, I got a really great job offer.
Right. Yes, and that sometimes affects the balance of things as you weigh them. What is the essence, if you can describe it, of these complaints? Do people have a specific allegation about something they specifically went wrong in your county, or are they just mad in general?
They're just mad in general. And a lot of the things that they have said were allegations made about other states and other counties, and we've continued to say, Arizona, Yavapai County, Arizona, we run our elections here, not anybody else's, and our elections we pride ourselves. We're a model in the state for elections.
And your county elections director left citing many of the same reasons that you have. So One thing I know about election officials and election professionals around the country, they possess, because they retain it, it's a job requirement, lots of institutional knowledge. It's my impression, Leslie, that that's one of the things that's being lost across our country right now, is the institutional knowledge of people who've worked elections for a good long while. Do you agree with that, number one? And number two, have you found it difficult in Yavapai County to recruit election workers to, at some point, fill your gaps, fill your shoes, and over time obtain that crucial institutional knowledge?
Absolutely. I am seeing it. I'm nationally certified, as all of the management team is here. So we know people all over the country, and we spoke with a lot of them. A lot of them are stepping away, which is very sad, because what we do is very unique, very complex work. And learning those jobs takes a long time. And we've had a hard time recruiting even our seasonal and poll workers, because they're worried about all of the conflict that's gone on and the climate of elections right now. They see elections behind a job posting, and they just don't contact us.
And I want you to share with our audience, Leslie, because I don't think people understand this. There's a sense that, if you're an election worker, you show up maybe the day before the election and you get everything in order. That's not how it works. It is a constant process that you are getting ready for, preparing, whether it's a primary or a general election. There's a laborious effort afterwards to count, check, certify. Just walk my audience through this year-long continuous effort to do this work.
In Arizona, we have 4 consolidated election dates. So we have March, May, August, and November. So we always have an election going on. And when you have midterms and presidential elections, we're starting those a year, sometimes 2 years in advance, because we have to set up our vote centers. We have to get all those contracts signed. You have to start hiring poll workers well in advance. That's when we get in the odd number years, even though we don't have as many elections, that's when we're getting our continuing education. and we're putting in place new programs, sending out our RFPs. But one of our favorite questions is, what do you do when you're not having an election? Because our answer is, we're never not having an election. And I know that's how it is in many, many states around the country.
Real quick, Leslie, is the federal government, meaning the Justice Department, doing enough to prosecute these cases of threats and harassment? Are you satisfied with what you're seeing?
What I seem to be facing here is they just know how to walk the line. It's very, you should be nervous. We're watching you. You're just as corrupt as the government you work for. You better watch your back or lawyer up. It's not direct threats saying we're coming to your house and doing any damage. And most of our stuff comes through emails, which is done with proton mail, so it can't be tracked. And I'm sure a lot of our other officials around the country have had even more direct threats to them individually, people showing up at their homes. And I know that the DOJ is doing what they can, but a lot of these people know just how to walk that line to not fall under prosecution.
Right. It may not be criminal, but it is disturbing, harassing, nevertheless. Leslie Hoffman, thank you for your service. Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.